Have you heard about the 19% blind spot in prospecting? If your business is not increasing your customers by at least 19%, your business will go backwards and probably not survive, let alone grow. Listen to this video and you will find out how you can get your business to thrive. World statistics shows us, generally, overall, that businesses are losing a minimum of 19% of our customers every single year. This could be due to various aspects of people going out of business, they try something new, a competitor comes into the market, gives them lower prices, they got enough stock. So many different reasons can come in, and we're sometimes not aware that we have actually lost about 19% of our customers due to external factors maybe outside of our control. That's a minimum. Some people lose over 40%. So how do you survive? Or how do you thrive? You need to go above and beyond that minimum percentage factor. If it's for you 25, which means that in a year, if you get 25% increase in customers, you're just breaking even. You need to go above and beyond that. So how do we do prospecting? How do we do lead qualifications? Well, I'm going to give you a couple of tips. Number one, we're going to have to look at target market. This is the most important part. Know who you are targeting. You've probably heard this a million times, but so many businesses that I sit down with and ask them these questions do not have a clear identification of their target market. They say, anybody who's got a problem, or anybody. That's not good enough. We need to hone in on this target audience. This could be for various companies, depending on your company and your corporation, on would you target these people or identify them. For some people, it could be location. Think about a dentist in your area. They would probably do prospecting for people in that town. They would probably, if they are sitting in Sydney in Australia, they would probably not do prospecting for people in Perth or in Melbourne. Same with people who are sitting in New York will not probably do prospecting as a dentist for people in LA. Why? Because of the location, the distance. Now, for other people, it could be the size of the company that they are targeting. Let's say, for argument's sake, you are doing a fit out for a company. And fit out is great, your audience looks great, they've got enough money. The problem is they're just a small company. It's a firm that's got probably 2 directors and 10 staff, so it's too small, and to project manage that fit out is going to cost you a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of money, and very low profit margins. So for you, it would probably be size. Is the company at least a minimum of 3,500 square meters? That could say, that is a good project. Anything under that, getting closer to 2,000 is probably not worth your effort. So for you in prospecting, size could be a big problem. But for some companies, it's about the demographics. It could be gender or it could be an age. For argument's sake, let me give an example. If you've got this amazing pimple cream, right? You probably don't want to target people in their 50s and 60s. Now, what you want to do is you probably want to look at people that is between the ages of 13 to 22. When we see it sometimes when hormones change that they get a lot of acne or pimples. So this could be even saying, I'm going to target that age demographic. And you can even hone in, is it going to be male or female in that demographic? Think about your advertising, your ads, what you are saying. You want to look like a strong man, but you've got pimples everywhere, or you want to look like a beauty queen, but you've got a pimple coming out overnight. So think about various things about your target audience. It's not just anybody who's got a problem. Because you know what's the problem? You're going to target anybody and you're going to waste a lot of money, effort. So that's the first thing. Really hone it down. I've seen some companies who are very good at this. They've got a pull-up banner and they give this person a name, Dean the Dealer. Dean the Dealer is the person we're targeting. He's between 30 to 45. He's a person who's maybe is frustrated in this space, he's like to do this, and they would say he works in a butcher shop, he needs sharp knives, he's got a team of people, they've got high productivity that they need to get out, they need a clean cut. So there's certain things that they do that really clearly identify their target audience. For the past 20 years, I've seen and I've worked with so many companies, and I say, tell me who's your ideal prospect. And when they say, well, anybody, when they say that word, I know it's not identified well enough. So once you've got your target audience cemented of this is the people we're going after, then you're going to have to probably go to the next phase, and that is, how are we going to take action and get those prospects to become customers? There are mainly two areas you're going to look at here, and that is active prospecting or passive prospecting. Now, passive prospecting is literally what it means. It's passive. This could be you pay your way out of it. You put up billboards, you put up magazines, articles, write blog posts, websites, make videos like what I'm doing now. Right? This is probably a good sign of passive prospecting, where people see this video and say, Trevor, can you fly to New Zealand and come and speak at our conference? Good, it's a way of passive prospecting. I would say the best way is to do passive and active prospecting. But let's stay on passive prospecting. Passive prospecting can be very valuable because today with technology and AI, you can do a lot of things, and you can outsource also a lot of the activities to do passive prospecting. Writing articles, getting into news articles, making videos, sending out emails. There's so many ways that you could try and target the audience and hope and get a response, which is great. You can actually do this on mass scale, which is probably your biggest benefit for passive prospecting. The other side is active prospecting. Active prospecting is active. You need to move. This means phone calls. You need to go in and say, for argument's sake, we make furniture for schools. Okay, should we do all the schools? Maybe not. What you could do with your targeting and say, are we doing it for primary schools or high schools or universities? And then you have to ask yourself the question, is this for public schools or private schools? The way you identify it, that will be your ideal prospect. Then probably go and get a list, type it out, search for it, find a list of, let's say, all the public schools in all the major cities around 500 kilometers away from your local area of your manufacturing, and these are the people we're going to target. Get a list of all those companies, and what are you going to do? Pick up the phone. You're probably going to try and do actively something to get hold of them. Maybe talk to them, send out a proposal. You can even make a video like this, but it's not to the masses. It will be to somebody specific, which I would recommend is using something like Loom, or you can do it these days on Zoom as well, and on Canva, and on Vidyard. And so what you do is you make a video and say, hello, John. In this 3-minute video, I want to quickly explain to you how our company can help you to increase your sales or reduce your expenses. And then you make a video specifically for them. That works really well if you've got the ideal person, especially that person you can't get hold of a lot of the times. Active prospecting is a bit more direct to that decision maker or to that company. You're expecting to get a meeting and a follow-up and then to go out and pitch. So it's not passive, it's very active, which means that you cannot really go into mass marketing, but you can talk directly to the decision maker. So which one is the best? Depending on your industry, depending on your location and the technology and what you are using, that will probably be a trial by error that you need to go and have a look at. So there are 3 things you need to probably focus on when you're talking to these prospects to fully understand them and to probably prepare your pitch or to communicate to them and explain your value proposition. Here are the 3 things that is critical. Number 1, what is most important for them, not for you. I see a lot of people make this mistake and they say, I think what's important for our customers, it's not about you. Ask your customers, because what they will say is probably different than what you are thinking. So what is important to them? Maybe it's a good exercise for your company. Get a flip chart, a whiteboard out, and write out what is the 11 things that's most important for our customers. Is it speed? Is it service? Is it quality of a product? Is it functionality? Is it the color? Okay. Have a look. What is it? If you don't know, survey them or ask them. The second thing is, what are the top 3 biggest frustrations they would have? In your industry, what would it be? Is it late deliveries, poor customer service, nobody calls them back, the ordering system? What is it that frustrates them the most? Ask them. And you know what? If you can drastically minimize that frustration or remove it, you've got your foot in the door. You're probably 70% there. And then thirdly, there's a part in our brain that kicks in, and that is skepticism, uncertainty. I've heard a lot of things, and today, sadly, with AI and with lots of changes, people become hypersensitive. They become skeptical. Let's go back to the pimple cream. Look, I've tried everything, from any ointment from my grandma, from vinegar to who knows what. It doesn't work. Why will this product work for me? So a lot of people are skeptical today, especially if you make videos or you show them certain things. People are still a bit skeptical of, I don't know if it's really going to work. 3 things, quickly as subheadings. What can you do to overcome skepticism or uncertainty? Facts. People need facts. They want to know the facts. Secondly is testimonials. Have real people give real testimonials about your products. And thirdly, demonstrations. If people don't believe that it's not working, show them, right? So I remember when I bought this case, I had my phone here somewhere. With my phone, this case, I was very skeptical that it's actually going to work. I ordered it out of Germany. But this guy, what he did was, to overcome my skepticism, is he put 2 things spinning in the background out of sequence. He said, look, I'm not going to cut this video, any trickery. I want to show you this. That already counted big in my favor. And then he started bending it and shaping it and showing, hey, if you take this part, you can click it open and you can put your credit cards in here. And he threw the phone and he did a lot of things with it. And then I realized that case is amazing. So when they overcome my skepticism, I bought it and I waited a week for the delivery out of Germany, and it was worth it for me. So 3 things that you need to do. What is important? What frustrates them? What are they skeptical about? Look, every year you are losing a minimum of 19% of your customers. And if you are not going to go higher than that minimum part of 19%, maybe for you it could be 30. If you don't go past that, you're just barely breaking even. And if you do nothing, it's like standing in quicksand. You're going to go down. So go out there, prospect, become either passive or active in your prospecting, or both. Hey, give us a thumbs up or a like, or drop a comment below. How do you do prospecting? And we've got free content as well on our website at trevorambrose.com. And we'd like to hear from you if you have any suggestions or comments on this video.